Inside Northern California, near the Oregon border, sits Pelican Bay State Prison, cold, remote, surrounded by forest and fog. On the outside, it looks like a standard maximum security facility. But on the inside, Pelican Bay became a symbol of extreme isolation in the American prison system for decades. This prison housed the infamous security housing unit, known as the SHU. Inmates here weren't locked away for days or weeks but for years, some for over a decade, 22 to 24 hours a day in a concrete cell. No phone calls, no group programs, no physical contact, just steel doors, artificial light, and silence. What made Pelican Bay different wasn't just punishment, it was how prisoners were sent. There, many weren't convicted of violent acts inside prison. Instead, they were placed in solitary confinement based on gang association, sometimes determined by tattoos, drawings, books, or even anonymous tips. Critics argue that evidence standards were dangerously low. Former inmates described losing track of time. Some talked to themselves just to hear a human voice. Mental health experts later confirmed what many already suspected: long-term solitary confinement can cause anxiety, hallucinations, depression, and permanent psychological damage. In 2011 and again in 2013, inmates at Pelican Bay led massive hunger strikes, drawing international attention. Their demands were simple: humane treatment, an end to indefinite solitary confinement, and a fair review process. The pressure worked. California eventually reformed its policies, reducing the use of long-term isolation, but the legacy of Pelican Bay remains a warning, a real-life example of how punishment without oversight can cross into cruelty. This isn't fiction. This happened. And it forces a hard question: where is the line between justice and torture? If you want more true crime and real prison stories that challenge what we think we know, subscribe, like, and comment below.